All right, guys, it's time to go home. Yeah, I got cracked. Yeah, we'll talk more about it when we hit the road. Got cracked third round. Yeah. Anyway, we're all packed up, ready to go. They're running super stock right now. Timothy Fletcher's rig. He's heading to Bristol, guys. He's heading to Bristol. But yeah, they got a bracket race, one of Peter Biondo's fling races, and yeah, that's where they're headed. Anyway, just got to show you the rig, you know, just because, whatever. Super stock is running right now, so it's a good time to get out of here. The pros will be about an hour and a half. They'll probably call them to the staging lanes, and it'll kind of get a little hectic. So everything looks good, and yeah, let's talk more when we hit the road. And I'm in my little pity pool. I didn't deserve to win anyway. Anyway, got the thing running. The air is on. It's been warm. We got the other camera set up. I might put my finger in the way as always. So let's switch cameras, and then we'll talk more going down the road. All right, guys, let's hit the road. Yeah. Supposed to go up to mid-80s today. Another nice day. Warm though. I have to say though, even though we didn't have a rain, it was pretty humid. The water grains were high, like 100 each day, so they were pretty, and not much wind, very little wind. So, you know, it was very humid, but still not bad. At least it wasn't raining. That's the main thing. I know a lot of guys, not a lot of guys, well, a handful of guys bailed out because of the rain. Well, they thought the rain was going to come, but it wound up being a good day. So yeah, so this is, you guys see me going in, now you see me going out. And we probably had, compare this to the 4 wide, there was probably 100 less sportsman cars, maybe 100 overall, but less cars, I would say, overall. So parking was not an issue. You could park anywhere you wanted. I know guys like to park on the other side. It makes it a pain for to pair up and stuff like that. But what's, you know, I had to run Katie the second round, and I got to thank Katie. I won, but, you know, I don't know where I got the 004 from, but whatever. I drove pretty good. But she drove all the way around. She was parked on the other side, and that was really nice. I heard a lot of times it's a pain. You got to flip. If you guys familiar, you got 2 staging lanes. You know, you got the right side, left side, and Katie was just she just drive around, which was nice. Yeah, I don't know where. I mean, I felt good against Katie. I knew I was probably on the wrong side of being green. I just happened to be green. Wrong side of being red. I should have been red. I really hit the tree hard. Car is dialed right. You know, I was going dead on. So that was a really good run against Katie. And then 1,000 feet, turn left. And then I come back, and today I'm 101. Car was dead on again. I was going dead on with maybe a 2. But I don't know what I was thinking. I just don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was okay in the tree. I didn't think I slammed it like yesterday, but geez, I thought I was okay. And I was like, you know, I'm not disappointed that I lose. I'm just disappointed that I put a poor show on. Yeah, I got the car dialed right, but yeah, I just didn't do a good job on the tree. But I needed to be around 20 to beat him, and, you know, it would have been tight. You know, he's flat out. He's got a good package. It's hard to get around, but yeah. So I can't get by here, guys. We'll have to wait. So I might pause a little bit, then we'll come back. So I had a good time, guys, at this race, even though, you know, didn't do so well. 3 rounds better than nothing. You get a little bit of cash, you pays for some of your fuel, and it's still good times, you know, even if I go out first round. I mean, like I said, guys, I just like to, if I drive good, I'm happy. Even if I get beat, it's not a problem. But, you know, when you do a one-on-one light, it's just like, what the? And not knowing you did it is even worse. So I thought I was okay. I didn't think I was, you know, crazy good, but I thought I was okay. And I don't know what I'm trying to look for an excuse so I can say, oh yeah, that's the reason. Hey, the sun was pretty powerful in the morning, and the tree is very dark, but that's not an excuse. You know, I had plenty of time to wait and relax because I gave a nice spot. You know, guys, I was just talking to a bunch of guys yesterday, Billy Ryan and Timothy Fletcher, and we're talking about, and Don Schufer, Jennifer. We're talking about clean trees. You know how it's sometimes the pain in the ass. They don't block the other side, so you but I always get a clean tree because my average spot is 2-3 seconds. So these guys are down the track already, so I'm always got a clean tree. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse for me not to go more rounds. I mean, it's the only excuse I have is that it's me. It's Kenny. So, you know, it's just, I'm always, you know, just when I think I'm driving good, I just throw out a bad number, or I just don't. I've been dialing the car okay, but Yeah, just what it is. But the game of concentration, and I've never had concentration. It's amazing that I've been in many finals I have and won the races I've won. So because I know I tend to be self-deprecating. Everybody gets on my case about that, but I'm a realist. I know my abilities, so I think what saves me a lot of the times is the car, because it's so fast that people have a rough time judging. All right, so we're getting on the highway, and it's going to be 85 to 40. It's going to be a nice ride home. I'm going to stop for fuel, and in about 100 miles, and then I'll have only about 75 miles, about 108 miles. I stop for fuel, and then I have another 70-something miles to go home.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the I-85 North ramp.
And yeah, we'll hopefully it'll be a good ride. Hopefully there'll be no Muppets. That was a long light. So it's a Saturday afternoon, not afternoon, what is it, 10:43 Saturday in Charlotte. Well, outside of Charlotte anyway. We'll see how the traffic is.
Turn right onto the I-85 North ramp.
Yeah, looks like a lot of volume out there. It'll clear up when I get, I guess, about 50, 60 miles down the road. Maybe a little bit less. It should clear up, but it's like 4 lanes, so it should be okay. Oh, well, that was painless. All right, guys. I guess I just wanted to show you me leaving. Talk a little bit about the race. Appreciate all the support, guys. You guys that come up to me that are watching my On the Road, I really appreciate it. The young men that came up to me, I forget your guys' names. You introduced me, but I'm terrible with names. But it really means a lot when you guys come up. Feel free to talk to me anytime. Even if I'm working on the car, I don't get frustrated. The fans and my racing buddies are way more important than me working on the race car. And I forget the gentleman's a young man at the other end of the track, second round, or it might have been first round. No, second round. I come around the turn, and there was just a big puff of smoke come out of my car around the turn, the turnoff. And all the safety safari comes out. They're all checking it. All very nice young men, checking everything. We don't see anything leaking. Everything's good. I can't see anything. I couldn't figure out what it was. I kind of smelled something burning, like a rubber or plastic. I figured, maybe something got on it, whatever. Couldn't figure it out. But it wound up being, I don't know how it happened, but my overflow tube is a push type tube. It's I guess plastic or whatever, nylon type. You push it in, and it's a breather, and it goes into a canister that's a breather for the transmission, because when the transmission gets hot, it'll come up a little bit out of there. It must have burned a hole. A couple of drops must have came out, got on the header, but no big deal. Easy to fix, super easy to fix. But I know, long story short, but no issues with the car. I thought maybe that was it, Ken. Now you're finally going to get it, after all these runs, because I got a lot of runs on the car. But it was just an easy fix, ready for the next round. But there was a guy from, I guess, Fox Television, NHRA guy, they're the media guy. I guess they do the camera work. A young man said, "Man, I'm always watching your videos. They're really, really cool." And that kind of stuff just goes a long way. I said, because I hate to bother you. I know you're working on the car. You got some oil, some smoke. I said, no, I have no problem. I love talking to people. And when people talk about they enjoy the road, I said, man, it's just me, just an average Joe. I don't even speak with a proper, I don't even use the proper English. I mean, my etiquette or my English is not the best. My diction is not the best. He goes, no, we have a great time. I just love watching it. So, guys, this really means a lot to me. It makes going to the track and coming home from the track so much more enjoyable. A lot of guys are bummed after the race. They're out a couple of rounds, or they just go out first round. They had to work on their car, lots of issues. And even when I have problems with the car or something like that, I just think I'm so blessed. I know I'm getting all sentimental here, but I'm so blessed. And it means a lot when you guys come up to me and say, we enjoy that. it's a bottom of my heart. I really, really enjoy it. At this age, yeah, I want to win races, but you can never have enough friends. And if I can just bring a little bit of joy, even if I'm yelling at the Muppets or whatever it is, I've done my good deed, you know. So yeah. So I really appreciate it. And if that gentleman is watching from Fox Media, I don't know what his position was, but I know he did media. He had the black shirt on. I know they do the media work. I don't know if it's the camera work or whatever they do. Make a comment on there. Just tell me, you know, and tell me your name, or if you want. And I just really appreciate it. Hope to see you at the next straight. Well, I probably won't be at any other nationals, but it was much appreciated, bud, and you weren't bothering me at all. All right, guys. So with that, I'll be back. I'll be back on, you know, periodically. You know, I'm thinking something to talk about, and yeah, we'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. I got another 100 miles to go. You know, I was gonna. Oh, let me put the tunes down. Eye of the Tiger, I was listening to. Yeah, we got about 100 miles to go. I was gonna stop for fuel, but I'm not gonna. I got plenty of fuel. I'll just get fuel when I go to Virginia next week. Virginia's only 120 miles, so it's a good fuel stop on the way there. So yeah, we're not gonna stop for fuel. We'll just drive straight home. And it's been good. As you can see, the traffic's real light. 85. As soon as I got away from Charlotte, traffic lightened up. Just a nice smooth run. Not one single Muppet to speak of. I mean, nobody. Everything. Guys are getting on the entrance ramps. They're speeding up. They're just doing their thing. So yeah, it's been uneventful. And I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe I'll just talk about the tunes. I'm sure you guys listen to music going down the road. I mean, I listen to music most of the time. Kind of kills the time. Combination of doing the videos, which I think I've told you guys before, it's like taking you guys along. So always riding by myself, but I feel like I got a bunch of guys riding with me, and so it's cool. So that's kind of why, one of the reasons I make the videos. Anyway, so yeah, so I just listen to, I mean, I don't know what kind of music you listen to. I'm an old man. Guys, I don't know if you know my age. I guess I'll out myself. I'm 66, born in 1958. And my music that I really liked when I was very, very young, 15, 16, just getting into cars and hot rods and stuff, were the oldies, not the, you know, the Rolling Stones. I mean, I listened to them and stuff, but I wanted to listen to oldies because it just, I don't know, I guess American Graffiti, you guys have to remember that movie. American Graffiti just spoiled me. I seen that movie I don't know how many times, but I think I was 14 when the first time I seen it. Could have been 13. And I said, you know, that's it. I remember the billboard saying, "Where were you in '62?" That movie just did me in for cars. I always liked cars anyway when I was in grammar school, high school, but that just, I don't know. It just like one night just cruising around. That's all I wanted to do, just cruise around with my friends with hot rods, old muscle cars, because the muscle cars were kind of going out in the mid 70s, and you could buy them cheap. And I had so many nice cars. I wish I just kept one. Anyway, so that's why I just like the oldies. But then the 80s came along. I like the music from the 70s. A lot of heavy metal would say, like, you know, more Led Zeppelin, that kind of stuff. And, you know, so when then the 90s come, I like more 80s music. I always like the decade before me. I tend to gravitate towards that. Now I'm kind of stuck in the 80s and 90s, but I'm very eclectic when it comes to music. I could listen to classic rock or classical music. Classic rock, obviously, it's rock and roll. And pretty much, you know, even like just alternative rock from the 2000s, late 90s, Sum 41, Chevelle, what's the other one? Blink 182, I really like them. So I'm eclectic, I'm all over the place. I don't listen to country much. I know a lot of guys that used to listen to oldies went to country, but I don't listen to, it's not that I don't like it. Some of it's good, I don't just seem to listen to it. The one music I can't listen to, or I have no desire, it doesn't do anything for me, is rap. I remember when Billy Joel sang a song, We Didn't Start the Fire. It was basically him just rapping, just talking about everything, and not much singing. You know, I want to hear singing. I want to hear the guitar and the drums and whatever music instruments they use. And rap is just, I guess, you know, a keyboard of something. They're just hitting beats and rapping about a story. It really doesn't do anything for me. It's just not music to me. So it's not interesting. So I don't listen to rap, but I listen to everything else. I'm very eclectic, and I go through these moods. Right now I'm into 80s and 90s. So I was just listening to, what was the Eye of the Tiger. Though I've been talking about music, but everybody listens to music, you know, and it's just a lot of uhs and ums there. like I said, I'm all over the place, and I'm kind of curious. Make a comment. I love the comments. You know, I never ask for subscribe or like. You don't have to. I don't care about that. Just throw a comment in there so I can respond to it and ask a question. A lot of it's just thank yous, and I'll just put a little heart there, and so you know I read every single comment, and let me know what music you like to listen to going down the road. I'm an old dude, but I don't know. I don't think I act my age too much. I'm kind of wired half the time when I'm at the track. I'm really not calm. I was talking to, I think it was Stevie Johns, yeah. He's driving for one of Victor's cars, Nazi's cars, and he said, man, I thought you were this calm dude, and I said, no, I'm not. I'm wired, buddy. I am wired. And yeah, I'm just looking at, sorry about this, guys, when I do end up, I'm stalling, you know, because I just want to make sure I didn't hit the wrong exit here. Anyway, yeah, so it was nice to meet him. I've never met him. I know of him, of course, you know, Pro Stock or Comp, whatever. He used to run it all, but he was driving one of Victor's cars. So yeah, I'm a little bit wired. I kind of don't. I should calm down and act my age, but can't help myself. But as you guys can see, the traffic is great. The ride has been great. The weather, it's 79 degrees. I just can't. All I can say is, thank you, Lord. I am so blessed. Life is just so good. I have no complaints, none at all, none. And with that, guys, I'll turn the camera back on when we get close, and I'll just give you my final thoughts. And then, you know, like I said, I'll be at Virginia next week. I'll be on the road again. So I'll be back. All right, guys, we are back. Only 15 miles to home, roughly 16 miles home. We got to get off this exit here, and there was some traffic, but my GPS rerouted me, all highway. So good trip. In broken record on eventful. I don't think I had, nope, not one. This is the first. I had no Muppets. Usually when I turn off the camera, there's somebody that, you know, pops in front of you, so I don't have the camera on. But this one was like, I mean, I'm not home yet, so anything can happen. But it's been good trip. Doing my normal. Anytime I'm coming from any place west, this is the exit I have to get off of. Take 540 to like 87, and then get off at the Wendell Parkway. Wendell. Two ways to say it. The temp's about 84. It's a little warmer here, which is nice. So I don't have to work on the race car. That's nice. It's a crazy street. I've always talked about this one. You just never know. You should put a light there. Yeah, and nothing to do with the race car. I fixed that little leak I had, so I just got to buy a new hose, new 1/4-inch plastic nylon, whatever you want to call it, hose for the overflow, and that's it. I don't have to do anything for Virginia. I can just probably get away with not even doing that. It's going to be a pain to do that because, not a pain, but it's hard to get to the top vent without dropping the tranny a little bit. All right. Okay, we got him up it. Yep, we got him up it. I mean, I'm barely going 30 miles an hour. I can't even get 30 miles. And this one, I don't know, maybe they got it in reverse. I'll get a good look at them. He's got a... That made me laugh. I'm not mad at the guy at all, because he just turned his head and gave me a big old smile. Good deal, bud. So he was a Muppet, but he was a good Muppet. He was a happy Muppet. So I'm good with that, you know. He's just cruising. He's just cruising here. He must have been like 25 years old. Got the scruffy beard. Turns his head. He just smiles. So yeah, so I guess that's it, guys. You've seen the routine when I get out and check everything. I didn't do fuel, so you know, we didn't do that routine. But I mean, I guess I could show you back in it, but we already did that. I think I'm just gonna end it here and whatever. Here we go. We got one. Turn only. Yeah. No, he's not going to turn. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I wouldn't want to get. I would probably done the same thing if I was behind me, because I know it's going to be a, you know. But they don't know that I'll roll on this road. I mean, the road I think is a 45 mile an hour, but I do 55 on this road all the time. But they don't know it. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. That's my rolling home. We're going to do another one next week, rolling in. That's a quick, only 125 miles. And I'm probably going to leave on Wednesday. They park us on Thursday. So it's just it's a points meet, which I really like the points meets. So I'll be looking forward to that. And, you know, I did, yeah, see, it's just getting a little ugly. Yeah. Now, I knew that guy, I thought that guy was going to stop, but he almost looked like he was going to make a U-turn right in front of me. Yeah. Just last couple of minutes of the ride, and lots of little things happening when on the highway. It was just super smooth. Yeah, so that's, so we're going to, you know, oh yeah, that's the race I won last year. I'm not a big believer of, you know, I'm not really kind of a superstitious guy. I've had good luck there, you know, I'm the defending champ. It's just another race. I could get cracked first round, or I can make it to the finals. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, nice Corvette up there. With that, guys, later, and it's been fun, guys. And we'll see you soon.